You want to customize a record page in Salesforce. You are in the right place. Welcome to the Salesforce Help Club. I'm Isaac, and this is a 2-minute tutorial. For more in-depth how-to videos, check out my detailed how-to series. Okay, let's dive in. There are page layouts and there are lightning pages. These are two different things, but they both can affect what you see on a record page. Check out my page layout video for help on how to edit a page layout, but lightning pages are the newer, more dynamic, more comprehensive approach to updating how a page looks in Salesforce. So if we navigate to a record in Salesforce, let's choose account for now. We open up that record, then we click on the gear icon in the top right, and then click on edit page. Now from here we have a components toolbox over here on the left side. I'll give you a quick rundown of the most important ones I think that you will use over and over here. So first let's look at tabs. If I pull a tab here onto the page, we will be able to create multiple tabs here for users to be able to select and then view different types of information. So there's already one here. If I click on related, I'll see the related information. If I click details, I'll see the details. If I go over here on the right, we can see activity or chatter. Tabs allows you to break down different types of information for the user to click to. Now the highlights panel is what I see up here at the top. It's already here, but I can find that here as well and pull it onto the page if it's not there for, say, a custom object that you've created. Another one I use a lot is path. If I pull on path here, this helps you to guide users through a specific path for this type of record. It's common on things like leads or opportunities or cases where you are working something through a specific status in a specific order. Next we have related lists. So if I go back to that related tab, I could come down here and find related lists and pull that in here. It's already here, but let's say instead of this related list, I just want to show one single related object. So I can click here next to all of these related lists. Now those are gone and I can pull in related list single instead and choose specifically what I want that to be here. Let's say files. Next, I want to show flow. If you've created some sort of screen flow and you want that to appear as a component on your record page, we can go here, find flow, bring it onto the page wherever you want it, and then find that flow that you've created. Finally, I can also find rich text here, pull that onto the page, and then type some sort of custom rich text message that I want to have on this page. Okay, those are some of the components. One thing that I like to do is click here on the tab, and I want details to show up rather than related as the default. So I'm going to go over here, I'm going to move details up, and I'm also going to choose details as that default tab here. Now these details are pulling from the page layout, but lightning pages let you use dynamic fields as well. So I could come in here, pull a field section wherever I want it on the page, and bring in the fields that I want into another area, and I can choose exactly what those fields are. So in theory, I could pull this big list of fields off the page and then group my fields into separate tabs or in different areas on the page if that makes sense for this record. Okay, that's a quick overview on how to update your lightning page in Salesforce. One little bonus tip is that you can change the component visibility dynamically. So let's say this custom section component that I just created, I only want certain users to see this. Well, I could click on add filter here and then say I only want this to appear when a certain value exists on the page for a certain field or a certain device is being used. Or maybe I just want this to appear only when a certain type of user is on the page. So let's say the user has a profile that contains admin, so that this component only shows for a system admin. I'll click save, and then I need to activate this page. Now if we go back to the account and click refresh, this page is now updated based upon what I saved. I hope that helps. Thanks for spending some time with me. See you soon.